Good evening, it's VEDA day 24, and today I am planning an adventure. My husband and I are going with some friends on a road trip through Spain and France on our way to a friend's wedding. And after spending the whole evening, we have booked nothing, we have finalized nothing. But the beautiful thing is that's okay. It's a process, just depending on what kind of trip you want to have. And especially since we're coordinating with other people, it really starts with the basic structure and asking the right questions. So, first of all, when are we going? We've got a wedding, so we do have a set time. So, we are traveling July 1st through 11th, or 12th, or 13th. We do have flexibility. And we are decided on starting in Barcelona and driving north. So we'll go through Andorra and then on our way through Toulouse onto a small village in France for the wedding. And then from there the question is, do we go on to Bordeaux or do we loop around, head back to Spain, go to San Sebastian? And that is where, the possibilities are endless. And you could go for more of a winging it option. I think in this case we are going to book all of our hotels in advance and have a general idea, especially because we need to decide if we fly out of Barcelona, do a round trip and save some money on the flight, or if we fly out of Bordeaux. So there's all kinds of options, but the beauty is having fun with it and then exploring what you can fit in there. There are so many World Heritage sites in the area. France has so many Michelin star restaurants. I can't wait to eat some more there. And then I always make sure, always, when I'm planning any kind of trip, whether it's one that's more structured like this one, or one that is a little bit more winging it, that there is always some time for flexibility, especially during drives. For one, because you never know about traffic and toll roads and all that kind of stuff, but more importantly, about the side roads. It's the tiny little sign that piques your interest that you want to head off for. Maybe it's a fruit stand, maybe it's a banjo shop, who knows? The beauty of it is in the road trip and having your spontaneous stops and having the time and flexibility to have those. So my tip for you on planning any kind of an adventure, especially one that's more than a week or a full week that includes various destinations, is just structure in your time, have that space to explore and have some spontaneity, and also, spend time on what other options might come up. So you could actually also look at the tourism board to find out about if there's any big events going on. Maybe there's a jazz festival. That's something that you can research ahead of time, or again, leave space for, because that is the beauty of it, having your wander time. So with that, I would love to hear if you are planning any big trips coming up, if you want any ideas of how to dig into some really unique experiences and destinations along your road trip, if you are road tripping or train tripping or anything you're doing. And that is all part of the fun. So the planning fun exploration, in addition to the once you're there in the action fun. And I will keep you posted on what kind of itinerary I come up with later. So I'll see you tomorrow.